見たいです。
This means that the speaker wants to see something.
したいです。したいです。
This means that the speaker wants to do something.
食べたいです。食べたいです。
This means that the speaker wants to eat something. Now, let's see how to form these words telling what one wants to do. It's quite easy. All you have to do is take the mas form of a verb, drop the mas ending, and add tai desu instead.
食べます。
食べたいです。
します。
したいです。
見ます。
見たいです。
泳ぎます。
泳ぎたいです。
帰ります。
帰りたいです。
It isn't at all difficult to make this new form, is it? Let's have Sugihara-san and Kaiho-san use it for us.
私、海へ行きます。
私も海へ行きたいです。
海で泳ぎます。
私も海で泳ぎたいです。
おいしい魚を食べます。
私もおいしい魚を食べたいです。
あなたも行きますか？
いいえ。
That was about one person who is going to the seaside and another who wants to go but can't. There were many expressions there about wanting to do something. First, what did the two of them say about going to the seaside?
海へ行きます。
海へ行きたいです。海へ行きたいです。
Do you remember that the particle e is used to mark one's destination? Next, each of them said something about swimming in the ocean.
海で泳ぎます。
海で泳ぎたいです。海で泳ぎたいです。
Remember that the place where one does something is marked by de? Well then, what did they say about eating delicious fish?
おいしい魚を食べます。
おいしい魚を食べたいです。おいしい魚を食べたいです。
Here he used the particle o to tell what he wanted to eat, but nga is sometimes used instead of o. Well, let's go back to our skit about Jan and watch the example from it once more.
田中さんはちょっと用事があるそうです。
あ、そうですか。それは残念ですね。
早く冷たいビールが飲みたいですね。早く冷たいビールが飲みたいですね。
He was saying that he wants to drink cold beer, wasn't he? Did you catch exactly what he said? 冷たいビールが飲みたいですね. In other words, he used nga instead of o. Next, let's see some practical uses of this pattern about wanting to do something.
海へ行きたいんです。でも
Kaiho-san wants to go to the seashore, but he doesn't know which bus to take.
すみません。海へ行きたいんですが。
あのバスです。
どうもありがとうございました。
私は電話をかけたいんです。
Mine-san wants to make a phone call.
すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。
どうぞどうぞ。これを使ってください。
ありがとうございます。
Here, Kaiho-san doesn't have the change he needs to make a phone call. What do you think he'll say in order to get some?
すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。
はいどうぞ。
どうもすみません。もしもし、ゆきこ？もしもし？今日さ、ちょっと会いたいんだけど。
What a snoop! There are often public phones in front of cigarette shops, and so such shopkeepers get asked for change a lot. Anyway, you see that just by changing tai desu to the ending tain desu ga, you get a pattern which can be used to ask something, request something, or get permission to do something. In other words, just by saying, I'd like to, you can suggest vaguely to another person what you want of him. Since the Japanese are not very fond of saying things directly, this expression serves as a roundabout way of telling another person what you want him to do. Now, this time you try using it yourself. Now, suppose that, like Kaiho-san, you want to go to the seashore, but you don't know which bus to take. What should you say? Go ahead.
すみません。海へ行きたいんですが。すみません。海へ行きたいんですが。
The words すみません at the beginning are used as a delicate way of getting a person's attention.
すみません。海へ行きたいんですが。
あのバスです。
どうもありがとうございました。
This time, suppose that you are at someone's office and need to use the phone. How can you ask indirectly for permission to make a call?
すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。
One way to interpret this is to assume that the words, "So may I use this phone?" have been omitted at the end.
すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。
どうぞどうぞ。これを使ってください。
ありがとうございます。
Do you understand now how the indirect expression たいんですが is used?
Tonkatsu.
There are many restaurants in Japan that specialize in tonkatsu. Tonkatsu means pork cutlet, and these restaurants offer many varieties and sizes of pork which have been breaded and deep fat fried.
もしもし。はい、私です。とんかつですか？食べたいです。はい、ちょっとお待ちください。何ですか？
私も食べたいです。
もしもし、海宝さんも食べたいそうです。はい、わかりました。いいそうですよ。
Did you hear Kaiho-san when he said, "I want to eat some too"? And did you notice how Sugihara-san conveyed his words to the person on the